If you've been on the fence about whether or not you should start a business, let this video be the reason why you quit your job in 2026. Now, if you don't know who I am, which you probably don't, I am Josh and I run a multi-six-figure content business. And I was just coming back from a trip, just came back from a trip on Monday with my girlfriend, watching her compete at the World Triathlon Championships. And the reason I say that is because I've had a realization while I was there about how free my life is and my time is, and how in control of my time that I actually am. Now, I kind of thought initially that freedom to kind of travel the world and travel around and do whatever you want and make your own schedule was only really possible in certain business models like crypto, SMMA, AI, like dropshipping, day trading, or all those kinds of things, which you may have already tried some of those business models. Throughout last week, when I was gone for 7 days, I made the exact same amount of money while I was away than I would have being back at home still. And instead of me being at home, I was in Australia watching my girlfriend compete, and I was at a really cool restaurant beside the coast, watching the waves roll in, watching the sunset, having a nice meal, not really worrying about how much the meal was costing, because it was just about, trying new things and exploring the foods and stuff like that. And I was like, this is true freedom. Like, it might not be where I want to be in my career. I feel like I'm just turning a new page in my entrepreneurial chapter, but as it stands right now, like, I'm able to buy the kind of car that I really like, which is what I'm driving in right now. It's fucking fun to drive. I'm able to travel wherever I need to, whenever I need to watch my girlfriend compete. I'm able to eat nicer foods, high quality foods, if I need to or if I want to. It's this kind of stuff that I have. The reason I got into business was so that I could do these things. And I realized for the first time really last year that I have achieved a lot of that with this business, and we've only just gotten started. Like, that's the cool thing. And so the key point that I want to kind of get across in this video is that you don't need a fancy business model to have the freedom that you're trying to get to. Like, for you right now, like, you probably don't have a business, so you're trying to start one, but you're not really sure how to start one, or you maybe tried to start one like AI or SMMA and it was too fucking hard, so you kind of gave up and you're a little bit nervous. Like, the reason that didn't work is that if you're new to business, those aren't beginner-friendly businesses. You have to enter the market fucking ready to go. With my business model, just videography and just local business content creation, or local service businesses, you don't need to be advanced. You learn on the job, and your income will just increase as you naturally just get better. Like, I'm literally living proof. I have a local service-based business where pretty much all of my income I do is within one city. I have a fucking good guy, Campbell, on the team. I pay him a full-time salary, and we have some contractors that we pull in every now and then, and overseas people as well. But without having someone as good as him on the team, then my freedom isn't as free. But as a business owner, like, it's in your total control to make sure you have someone in the team that you can rely on. If it's not Campbell, you can find someone else that can do the same job and can give you that opportunity and option to leave the city if you want to go on holidays or to travel the world, or do something else, right? And going back to the whole, you're probably right now don't have a business making money, or you don't have a business at all when you're working a job that you probably don't like, and you probably realize that this isn't what you want to do for the rest of your life, which I fucking totally get, because the prospect of working 40 hours a week on a non-scalable kind of income is pretty fucking depressing. And I know it's not business isn't for everyone, but if you're watching this video, you probably have some kind of mindset for business and you just don't know where to start, or you've tried a couple things and it hasn't worked out. Let me tell you, whatever business model that you're thinking you're doing, like, if you've got the skill set, go start that business. If you don't know what you're doing, I would recommend doing local service-based businesses, stuff that you can just start in your city where the competition's lower, you can scale really fucking quickly and make the money that you want to make and get the freedom that you want. All your goals, your freedom, the buying things you want to buy, living the life you want to live, it can be achieved with simple local service-based business. It can. And that was all I wanted to say in this video. I did squeeze this video in front of other videos that I have planned that are more about the business that I do. But this one, because I've just came back from Australia and it was in my mind, I just realized that this is something that's really worth sharing for you guys, because I know that there's probably more of you guys wanting to do business that haven't started, that need to start business, because it is the best thing to do. Best thing, without a doubt. So I'll see you next week.